Sydney without doubt rates as my number one Olympics for many reasons. Firstly, competing in front of the home crowd, that was something that was very, very special. The volunteers in Sydney definitely helped to make Sydney Olympics very special for the whole world. And then there was the team gold medal, which is something that is very, very special to me, to represent Australia in winning team gold. And then there was the individual silver, which is a very special personal achievement. So Sydney, definitely number one.
There's nothing that is going to beat winning a gold medal in your home country. It was just an incredible experience. It's actually, the venue's not far from our home too. We're only about 40 minutes away from the International Equestrian Centre. So just going down the road to do the Olympic Games, friends and family there, and just a massive Australian crowd, and a crowd that really appreciated what we did, and it was just amazing experience. On the day it was just a fantastic thing, and the noise in there, I thought the stands were going to fall down. Makes me very proud, and should be very proud of Australians' heritage in the eventing. We've won lots of gold medals, and the boys that I was with were a wonderful team, and they'd won gold medals before but I hadn't, so it was my first time.
So the standout memory for the Sydney Olympics for me would be just the way that the games were put on, and for me, coming from America, and I took the horses over to Australia because of the quarantine situation. I was there for a couple of months, lived in Australia, and I based with the Australian-based riders that were in contention. I trained on a daily basis with Wayne Roycroft, and so it was a great experience for me to go back home and live there and be a part of it all.
This was a marvellous team we had at Sydney. We've got 4 of the best riders. We've got Andrew Hoy, 2 previous gold medals, Phillip Dutton, 2 previous gold medals, Matt Ryan, 2 gold medals, 1 team, 1 individual. And we've got Stuart Tinney there, who Stuart missed out on Barcelona because of horse soundness issues at the time. He's been on the edge of every team, and it was always only just a matter of time before Stuart was going to get his gold medal. So Sydney just proved that for all these riders, that they had 4 of the best horses that you could come across at the time. But Darren Powers with experience, got House Doctor, a young, fresh, young thoroughbred horse. So we had experience of the young and not so old, but both those young and experienced horses, and along with 4 of the most experienced riders that you could ever get.
Well, it is very special to be one of the 3, but it's not as if I set out to try and break any records. I just set out to try and perform at my best and represent my country as well as I can. Undoubtedly, my first team gold medal in Barcelona was very special for the Australian team, and for me as well, very special. And then to finish it off in Sydney with that being the 3rd consecutive team gold medal, well, that was very special in front of the home crowd.
Looking back 20 years ago to the Sydney Olympics, it was such a fantastic experience. One of the things we do as equestrians, after we get the gold medals presented on the dais, we get back on our horses and we go for a bit of a victory lap, and it's just a wonderful experience. We go cantering around that amazing arena. Massive crowds, very noisy crowds, lots of friends and family in there as well. So it was just one of the most amazing experiences, and I think they wanted us to do 2 or 3 canters around, and they sort of came out, the marshals came out to try to send us back out of the arena, but we kept going and went around them, and we did another one, and then as we were coming around again, I said, come on guys, let's go again, I'm not going to get this to happen again. So it was a wonderful experience, and one I'll never forget.
for me it wasn't an easy game, so I ended up riding a very green horse in House Doctor, and so it wouldn't have been the easiest horse or time for me to try to pull off a good performance because he was so green. But all credit to him, he really come through and helped me out there. And so overall, it was a great time, incredible experience, and something that Australia should be really proud of.
It was 20 years ago. It seems just like yesterday. Sydney was special, there's no doubt about that. We've been to Barcelona, we've been to Atlanta before, and we'd had success. And on this occasion, we were hoping that we could do the same. As it worked out, we were able to pull it off, and it was just fantastic. We're in front of home crowds, on home ground, in one of the most beautiful cities in the world, with probably some of the best climate we've ever had to work in with horses. And so there's no doubt that Sydney was my favourite Olympics.